Hello, hello. It's Let's Talk Tuesday, so let's talk about sex, relationships, and validation. I often get questions in my ask box about insecurities, and a big portion of insecurities, as I've read through my messages, is about validations through sex and relationships. Quote, "Nobody wants to be with me, I'm way too ugly. I'm a virgin at the age of so-and-so, it must be because I'm unattractive. I'm so-and-so age and I'm not married yet, there's something wrong with me." Come on now. Come on now. Do I really gotta say this to you? Do I really? Sex and relationships do not define your worth, do not validate your existence. Do not validate your attractiveness. Why do people think that? Why do people think that if you're not having sex and if you're not having relationships, that something is wrong with you? That you are, without a doubt, unbearable to look at, incredibly unattractive, and that you aren't worth anything because you are not having sex or relationships. What? That thought process is what's wrong with you, not the fact that you're not having sex or relationships. And I guess I used to be one of those people too, I guess, when I was dealing with depression and BDD. Yeah, I would put a lot of validation on whether or not people found me attractive, but that's not a good way to measure your self-worth. I mean, I guess it's easier for me to say now that I've learned. I don't know why our heads go to that space in the first place. Maybe this is TMI for y'all, but I'm not having sex and I'm not dating anybody right now. And that's not a priority in my life at all. Dating and sex is not a priority in my life at all. There is so much more to life. There's so much more to you than sex and relationships. You want me to tell you? Sure. There's plenty of other things to be focused on. There is the world and what you can do for it. There is art. There is sports. There's theater. There's your family. There's your friends. If you're lucky enough to have them. Some of us do not have family. Some of us do not have many friends. But there are other people to focus on. There's you to focus on. So what are you gonna do? What do you like doing? What do you want to create? What do you want to do? And I'll tell you right now, baby, you are hot. You're attractive, babe. You're so cute. I see you. I see you. But you don't need me to tell you that. And you don't need somebody else to tell you that. You gotta know it on your own. You gotta feel good about yourself. Or try to. That's what'll be helpful to you. Is to learn that you don't need those things in order to be happy. You don't need sex or relationships in order to be happy. The one thing you can rely on is yourself. So, you gotta learn to rely on yourself. You gotta learn to build a good, strong foundation, emotionally, mentally. Figure that stuff out. Don't worry about it. Don't stress it out so much if you don't have an active sex life or an active dating life. I'm sure you're super awesome. And if the time isn't right now, then it's not right now. But it doesn't mean that it's gonna be never. It doesn't mean that you're forever alone. You'll be fine. As always, I love for our Let's Talk Tuesdays to start a conversation in the comments. I don't know why I said it like that. So let me know. Do you feel like you need sex and relationships in order to feel good? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll be responding. And I will see you guys eventually. Bye!